Hi, welcome to my video. I am sat here in Glenridding. It is currently about -6 here, I think. So pretty cold. It's about 6:20 in the morning. You might have seen from my video title that I am going to try and do Helvellyn today via Swirral Edge. It's something I've wanted to do in winter for a long time. The conditions look good today. It might be quite busy. That's what I'm worried about because it's a Saturday, the snow's been out, so there should be a lot of people about, but I am going out for sunrise, which might mean there's slightly less people about. Who knows, we'll find out. I've got a steep slog coming up to Birkhouse Moor, which after being ill for a bit, I am dreading. So I might not be speaking much for a while because there just will be a lot of heavy breathing and panting going up that hill. But I'm going to finish my coffee, get going, because I am a little afraid I've left it a little late. Should have probably set off about half an hour earlier. But we'll see what happens and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I'm just walking up the lane now. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's already torches and torchlight ahead of me. So, like I said, might be a bit busy today. But even just being out in the fresh air is actually so nice. It's cold, but really refreshing. I think maybe you can see the torchlight now going up the hill there. It actually makes you realise how steep that hike up to Birkhouse Moor is, because they look so high up. Yes, now's a good time to show you the route. Starting off in Glenridding and then heading up the steep side of Birkhouse Moor. Once you get to the top, you can take the little detour off to the summit, or like I did, miss it out because I was keen to get up Swirral Edge. Then it's across Swirral Edge up to the summit plateau and down Swirral Edge, and then the longer route down round the side of Birkhouse Moor, Glenridding back, and then down the road back to Glenridding. Stopping to put on some crampons now because it's getting a bit snowier and icier. So I have got the crampons on now. I'm immediately feeling the difference. This ascent is really tough. It's quite a steep slog up to Birkhouse Moor. And it kicks quite hard coming in so soon at the beginning of the walk. Just starting to see a little bit of colour coming up on the horizon there. It's quite slow going in the snow, and I've got quite a heavy bag because all the winter stuff. And with the crampons and boots on, my feet are heavier, so it is hard going up here. How gorgeous is this? Just decent Sunday crag looming. Wow. So, you can finally see my face. My lips are really cold though, so I don't know if I can actually speak properly. This is stunning. I'm so happy I came up. Hopefully you can see that. I mean, I haven't made it up to Swirral Edge, which I was planning to do for sunrise, but the colours. I'll just turn you over here because there's a sort of pink glow coming at the horizon there as well. So nice. Wow, look at the sky. So pink over there. I don't know if that comes out on camera. And look at this, first sight of Helvellyn, just up there, and then Catsy Cam looking amazing with that pink glow, and Swirral Edge. So got a little bit to go before I get there, but who cares when I have this amazing scenery. Wow. I honestly can't believe my luck. Look at the colours. And I have finished the slog up to Berkhouse Moor, which was just actually back there, just off to the right. I wanted to get to Swirral Edge a bit quicker, so not going up to Berkhouse Moor today. But the gradient does get a little bit easier at this point. Oh. The sun is just coming up. Isn't that beautiful? So stunning. Just walking along the wall now. This is the wall that comes after Berkhouse Moor, just before you get to Swirral Edge, so you kind of wind your way around this wall for a bit before hitting the base of Swirral Edge. It's so stunning. I know I keep saying that. It's going to be a broken record today. Just met a guy actually on the way, he was coming on the way down, so I was asking him about it. He said the conditions are great. He camped last night on the summit, said it was amazing, said it was about -6 in his tent, I think, or was it outside, I don't know, but yeah, said it was great. Something I wouldn't mind doing at some point is a bit of snowy camping. It is very cold, but I'm keeping pretty warm with all my gear. Maybe my face is getting a little cold. But it's just so stunning. I love it. So happy I came out now, because I was really debating it last night, so I was still feeling a little under the weather from this illness I've had. It's just been like a virus or something, but it is gorgeous.
Wow, that was hard. My energy levels were just low, I think, today. Finally made it. It's really still. I did not expect it to be this still. There's quite a lot of people about. I'll spin you around. Don't know if you can see them. Lovely, like the wind isn't that high. It's a nice colour up there in the sky, if you can see. But it is very cold, so I probably will start heading down now. I think I'm going to go via Swirral Edge on the way down to the full circuit, which hopefully should be fun. And I'm going down. Less effort than climbing up. So that's what I've just come down. You can see a Swirral Edge there. And then the summit plateau of Helvellyn with the summit, just that. And going down, you've got a striding edge all along here. You can kind of see when I get my hand out of the way, there are a lot of people on it. I mean, that is to be expected today, but yeah. Glad I went earlier when it wasn't quite as busy. Anyway, onwards. So, got a bit to get down. It's nice, I've got the path to myself here for a bit. Got quite busy on Swirral Edge just then, which it's alright, but you just kind of don't get any time then to kind of enjoy it, I suppose. And feel like you have to keep going and not stop and look and take pictures, etc. But it is nice to be down on the path now and heading back, although I kind of don't want to leave because it's so lovely. So now that I'm walking down and pretty quiet on this path, I could probably talk a little bit more. I don't know if that's a good thing actually. You might just want nice video footage of the lovely scenery, not me wittering on. So the route I'm heading down is just coming off Swirral Edge, and then I've turned left at a little crossroads in a path. So sort of heading directly up to, or sorry, down to the side of Berkhouse Moor. So that's just up above. I'll show you now. So it's just up there. That's Berkhouse Moor. And then, yeah, I'm skirting around though, so we'll come down here into the valley and I think go past Glenridding Beck, I think, and then back down to the car park on the road. So pretty nice. I think there's maybe a few little steeper descents on it, but nothing too bad. So it's just quite enjoyable now walking in the snow. The crampons on. Dog's come to join me. Sorry. One thing to check when you're coming out to the hills, especially Helvellyn, almost falling over, is there's a site called Weatherline, and there's basically I almost fell again. This is good. There's 3 fell-top assessors who come up Helvellyn every day, generally by Swirral Edge, to check conditions, and they post it daily throughout winter. And it's a really useful site for keep going. Really useful site for weather updates daily, the winter conditions, and also they give advice on what gear to wear. So whether you need micro spikes, crampons, ice axe. So yeah, check it out. I have to say this path is so lovely. It's just a dream walking in the snow, apart from when I almost fall over. But yeah, it's a pretty gentle descent right now. And it's a really stunning view of the mountains. So I'll swing you around. Got Sheffield Pike there, Hartside Raise up there I think, and then Whiteside and Catsey Camp left there. It's really nice just walking down past this beck here. Really pretty. Let me show you. You see it? Maybe not. I'll put some clips in. Tell you what, I am so tired. I did say to you earlier, I think, I have been ill the last sort of week and a half or so. So the last hike I did was actually on the Sunday in between Christmas and New Year. And I haven't actually, have I hiked it? No, I haven't hiked since, because the weather was like stormy around New Year here. And then, yeah, well, I think New Year's Eve, New Year's Day is when I started feeling pretty rubbish. And I've been in bed on the sofa for the last week and a half, so this probably was pushing it slightly for my first kind of day or two feeling normal again. But I'm actually very glad I did. I feel a lot better for it. And I just didn't want to miss these gorgeous conditions. What a stunning day. Even the clouds over there, I don't know if you can see them up there. They've just been really lovely all day, like fluffy kind of. And there's been a lot of nice light because the sun's so low at the moment that it never really rises properly and stays quite low, and therefore with the clouds can produce some nice sort of sunset looking light. So yeah, pretty gorgeous. Oh, I just fell in a massive snow hole. That is the first time I've properly fallen today. My leg just went right through it. Deep, deep snow down here. So since this is my first, hopefully, YouTube video, I don't know, do people do intros on their first YouTube videos? Not sure. But maybe I will just give you a little brief intro to me. So I'm Suze, as you might know. I've been hiking now for, God, how many years? It's going to make me sound so old. I've been hiking since 2008, about 16, 17 years now. My first mountain was Swirral Pike, which is quite a big one to do for your first one, I suppose. But a lot of people, I think, go up it sort of just because they know about it. And I wasn't very well prepared. Went up at like 3 p.m. in September. Didn't have a head torch. My boots were borrowed from a friend and a size or two too small. So that was agony. So yeah, I didn't do that very well. Everything went fine, but I didn't do that very well. So yeah, I've learnt, I guess, a lot over the years, hiking a lot around the UK, hiked abroad quite a lot. But more recently it has been a lot more UK based since COVID really. And in the Lake District specifically. And I was living in London. I lived in London for about 10 or so years. But I've recently moved up to Kendal in the Lake District, and it's always been kind of a dream of mine, I suppose, to live near the mountains. So that's good to get in a lot of mountain time now. I am doing the Wainwrights, but I have been doing them since... Sorry, I keep looking around to see if somebody's behind me. I've got this fear of being watched whilst I film myself talking. Yeah, I have been doing them since 2008, doing the Wainwrights. So I've never really focused on them. I didn't even really count them up until more recently, maybe a year or two ago. And then I think living in London obviously was harder to get here. Couldn't come up as often. And I didn't want to prioritise doing sort of random fells. I wanted to do where the weather was good, where I was staying, hikes that I enjoyed before, things like that. So not sort of pressure myself into trying to do them. But I have been counting them up, and more recently I am now trying to pressure myself into doing them. Sort of. I'd like to complete them soon. Who knows? I'm on, I think it's 196. I need to check that. But something like that. Almost 200. There's 214 in total. So I'm quite close. And that'll be a nice kind of achievement. And then I suppose think about what to do next. I think just repeating hills here, going on different paths, exploring the mountains more, and maybe doing some more of these videos. So I'm just coming back down now, down the lane to Glenridding. So not too far off the car, finally. It was quite a tough hike today. I think I've said that, but yeah, I found it quite tiring. So I'm very happy to be getting down, getting some good food hopefully, and just relaxing a bit. So now that I'm almost back down, I wanted to say for those who made it this far, thank you. And I'd very much appreciate any, comments, feedback. Be nice, please. And yeah, just subscribe to my channel. There's hopefully going to be more of these coming. Don't slip and fall at the last hurdle, Suze, come on. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.